Hello there, everyone. My name is Crazy Caleb, and welcome to Simon Senses. This module itself is a very easy module to understand, um, but the rest of it is very difficult. I'm going to just say that right now. So let's note down our colors here, and it's going to be blue, green, green. Now, the other colors that we have as a possibility are going to be, the colors that are present are going to be red, green, blue. Then we have orange, yellow, cyan, and then a pink and a violet. These are going to be the 8 colors that will appear on here. And the biggest difference that you're going to have a bit of trouble with telling the differences between them are going to be blue and cyan. Make sure you know the differences between them. Blue, the way that you can tell this is sort of when it flashes, it has like this little ring. It has like 2 rings, a brighter ring and like an outer ring. The outer ring is going to be a bit darker, as you can see, but with cyan, it will pretty much stay bright the entire way forward. So that means that the clear indication of blue is going to be that obviously that darker ring on the outside. That's going to be the way that you're going to be able to tell the differences. Violet and pink are pretty easy to tell. Violet is much more of a purple. Pink is much more of a magenta, for those of you who are familiar with that. Pretty easy to distinguish from one another. So, for those of you who are familiar with the concept of sensor maze, this is also made by the exact same person, and you guessed it, Speaking Evil. So, it is a very, very, very similar concept to this. It is a very easy module to understand, as I mentioned before, but it is a very bullshit module. I'm gonna be real. It is not diffuser. It is not voice friendly. Hell, it's probably not even EFM friendly. But it is no doubt possible. That's the thing. So I'm going to try and teach this to you in the best of my ability. I would like to say that I will strike, just flat out. I already know what's going to happen, and there's no point in me trying to deny the inevitable. So if I do happen to strike, I will continue on with this tutorial. I really do not care, because I just want to get one example of this done. So, hope you guys understand that, but that's going to be the way that we're going to do this. And now for the fun part. So, for those of you who are familiar with the concept of sensor maze, we're going to be navigating through a series of different mazes using our lovely, lovely mouse here. And what we need to do is we need to simply avoid the walls, because you know why? They're invisible. So, let's get right into this. So how exactly do we do this module? In order to respond to the sequence, which we get blue, green, green from this, we're going to be pressing the button whose bulb flashes first in the sequence. So we're going to essentially start on blue, and you can tell you're going to be pressing the buttons that are represented by these triangles here. Then, the walls of the maze corresponding to the color of the next flash will activate. So we're then going to get the green maze, and then we're going to traverse to the maze, to the bulb of the button that flashed next after that and select it. So we're going to be going from blue to green in the green maze, and that's the way that this works. Now, as I mentioned before, there are currently 3 stages present in this module, and after each stage, we're going to get an increasing length here. So we're going to be going through more than one maze, essentially, which is what I'm prefacing. Obviously, the flashes will be 3, 5, and 7, and I'll get into how that works later on. So, but first things first, let's get right into this. If done correctly, the module will progress to the next stage, disabling the maze and generating a new longer sequence of flashes, as I just mentioned. And highlighting any of the walls or deselecting the module while the maze is active will trigger a strike and reset any progress made on the current stage. So essentially, if you happen to strike at any given point on a stage and you happen to be on the second maze, you will have to start over again. Yeah. It's rough. It's a very rough experience. You're in for a wild ride, lads. Now, the images below describe the configuration of walls corresponding to each bulb color, and with the exception of the border, which appears white, the walls of the maze cannot be seen by the diffuser. So we're going to get right into this. And the gray triangles represent the positions of each button on the module. So let's take a look at this and let's get right into this. Now, it happens to start me off with probably, in my opinion, my least favorite maze out of this entire thing. All of the rest of these are kind of possible. This one just sucks, in my opinion. I do not like this one. So let's get right into this. Let's do this. So we need to select blue. We need to select blue first here. So we're going to be starting with blue, and we're going to be navigating through this maze here. So let's get right into this. And as you can see, the white border now appears. So one of the things that's very important that I didn't mention either is that this white border is not necessarily around. It's not zoomed in before the hinges. It's actually zoomed out past the hinges, as you can see here. It's beyond them. And that's going to kind of make this module a little bit difficult to navigate and sort of understand the perception of it. And it's very difficult to do so. And I will admit, I'm sorry about this. This is going to be a hell of an experience. So we need to get past this triangle first, which means we're going to need to go up, and we're going to want to go up towards, like, the center. But not too close to the center yet, because we do have that triangle in a way as well. And now, at this point, I believe we can safely go down to the left here, because we need to get over to green here. Oh, God. And as you can see, I have begun to strike here. So let's go down through this here. And as you just saw there, it happens to show the entire maze if you happen to strike, which can be helpful. But if on later stages you happen to strike, it's going to be a nightmare for you. Let's go up diagonally to the left here. Okay, I think we can do this now. Let's go back here, and then let's hit the square. Okay, please don't give me any more green mazes here. Okay, yep. Alright, so we've got cyan, orange, blue, orange, cyan. Hopefully you can see the difference there with the cyan and the blue. As you can see, that ring definitely is a lot larger, and it's just a different color. So let's take a look here. So now, with this in mind, we have now reached the second stage of this module. The LED is lit up at the top here. Thankfully, we've only struck once, so that's quite convenient. I hope I never have to see the green maze again. And now what we're going to do is the walls of the maze now are going to be a bit different. So obviously, we're going to do what we normally did beforehand. It's going to be the exact same thing, but it's going to be just a different stage. So we're going to do cyan. We're going to start on cyan. We're going to navigate in the orange maze to blue. But now, we're going to build off of this. We're going to start from blue afterwards, navigate in the orange maze back to cyan, which happens to be quite coincidentally just a there and back sort of deal. So, we're going to be focusing on the orange maze here. And now, what we've done here is we've essentially gotten our first sequence of like we did normally. We started this position, we're in this maze, and this is where we're going to end. The ending becomes our new starting position for the next couple of flashes here. So the blue becomes our starting position, our maze is still orange, and the next position that we're going to be going to is back to the cyan. So let's do this. Now, hopefully this one should be kind of easy, I would think. But no, it's not going to be. So we're going to start with cyan, and the white and the maze now activates. So now what we want to do is for this one, I generally like to do this one diagonally. I like to just straight up go immediately for the diagonal from this point. It's just kind of as easy that way, so let's kind of just move up a little bit. Move a little bit to the left here. And the idea here is to go towards the center here. And I believe we're at the center, so we can now safely go up to the central point. Okay. We're at the center right now. Oh my god. Let's go to the right. Let's go down diagonally, I think, at this point. I think it's safe to say that we can go diagonally. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to go from blue back to cyan, still in the orange maze. So we need to go back up to there. Okay, we've reached the center. Let's go left. Let's go down. Let's not go too far. Let's not go too far. I think we go right here. Move a little bit down. Oh my fucking god. Sorry if I'm using language. This model just gives me so much anxiety. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, okay. Now we get 7 flashes. So orange, orange, red, orange, green, green. Oh no. And we get a cyan. So now, as I suggested from the last stage, what's going to happen here is we're going to do orange, orange, red. Then we're going to do red, orange, green. Then we're going to do green, green, cyan. No, we have to end on the green maze. No. Oh, this is the one I didn't want to end on. Oh. Okay, so we're going to be going from orange to red in the orange maze, which is very unfortunate because these are the two that I hate the most. It could have picked any other mazes. I would have liked violet, maybe even yellow. Or cyan, for that matter. Cyan is the best one here. So, let's go into this. So we're going to start on the orange here. We're going to be going to red, which is going to be... Oh my god. Alright, so let's go diagonally. I think we can safely go diagonally here. Okay. Now we're at the center. Let's go up to the very center. Okay, we're there. Let's go left. Just a tiny bit. I think now we go diagonally at this top left here. I think we're a bit close to the wall here. Okay, let's reach red. So now red in the orange maze to green. Now this one's actually very close. This one's actually quite nice. So now all we simply need to do is we need to do 2 diagonals. So let's do that again. Okay. And now from this point on, we're at the center here. Let's go down into the left. Down to green. And now, this is the nightmare. Oh no. Okay, we're going to be going over to cyan, which is down in the bottom right there, which shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. But I imagine it will go exactly as I don't want it to. Okay, here we go. Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. So we want to go up. We don't necessarily want to reach the halfway point quite yet. We want to go just a little bit out, a little bit before that. And let's do this. Now, what we want to do is we need to be careful about this damn diamond in the middle here. I think it's safe to go diagonally down now. Okay. Now let's go right. I think it's safe to go here. No, I was so close. I was so close. Okay, I can remember that. Alright, so let's go diagonally. I remember. I'm starting to memorize these mazes, by the way, I should point out. Let's go left. I was close. Here, I'm just going to start speedrunning it. I'm not going to do it. This is very unforgiving. The fact that it makes you start all the way over again is very brutal. Okay. Let's go up to the red here. Go back down. Oh, come on. Oh. I'm sorry about this, guys. I have to do this. Now you understand the hell that is this module here. Okay, we're back here at this point now. Alright, let's try and get this thing done. And I think now it's safe to go diagonally down. I think it is. Okay, I think we can... I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Right? Oh my god. And just like that is a solved module. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay crazy, stay cool, and this is a module. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. As always, stay crazy, stay cool, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.